Hey guys, before the video even begins, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that we now have a sponsor. And the cool thing is with the sponsor, we get a referral link. So if you go down to the link down below in the pinned comment, which of course is our referral link to Bray Tech, these guys actually make really cool things. They make this thing right here, which is a, no joke, a 9mm blank adapter for the APS Thunderbee grenade. And when we finally get one of these things in, we'll be doing a full review on it and actually talking about it and basically how awesome it is. So please, go down there to the pinned comment down below, check out the referral link, and you guys using that link gives us kickback to basically keep doing what we're doing right now. So, please, referral link down below. Now, on to the review! So, as many of you already know, I've actually ran a full-size vest, or at least I've ran a lot of vests in my time playing Airsoft for a long time. I've ran pre-made vest, I've ran full-on frickin' Alice gear, I've ran a lot. I've even ran, of course, a plate carrier. But the big thing, though, ladies and gentlemen, is that before I never really ran a full-on, like, protective gear, much like an interceptor setup, and I say that in the most loose of terms. And I'll be honest, I was actually pretty impressed with the one I was running. And for those of you who don't know, I actually ran a setup like the interceptor, which was the Matrix S.D.E.U, I think it was, the S.D.E.U or something along those lines. Go check out the review at the end of this video to see my thoughts on that. But it was basically a pre-made vest where it was basically a lot of cool stuff with it. And I did say in that review that I wanted to review the Molle version of it. And thanks to a buddy of mine at the Tupelo Airsoft Club field and group, I have that ability because we actually traded. He actually traded that vest for one of my guns that I wasn't really running all that much, and I wasn't really saying, hey, I'd like to run this a little bit more. In the future, I may get another one, but yeah. Basically, my M181 Thompson is now with him. He loves it. He enjoys it, and I'm very happy about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did he trade for it? Well, he basically traded the Molle version of essentially this vest. And I'll be honest, there's a lot to talk about of it and a lot to kind of really talk about of it. So let's talk about the vest itself. So yeah, much like the last vest, the pre-made Matrix vest, once again this is Matrix, the only big difference is price tag. The other one was basically around the $70, $80 price tag. This one's around the $90 to $100 price tag, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, this thing is expensive. This thing's a little more expensive. But what do you give it this one? Well, if you actually look at what I've got right here, which literally it is all Molle. I'm not joking. This thing is all Molle. Molle, 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 Molle. Like, nothing but Molle. Even the back here, like, you can see the two bits of Molle here, which... The thing has a drag handle. Why do I need these two things of Molle here? Why? Why? Well, it gets worse than that because there's a reason why I do not have the arm shoulder pads on here or the crotch section, because or even the neck section, because when I said this thing had Molle, I meant this thing had Molle. Because there's Molle on the neck. There's Molle on the shoulder pads. Finally. There's Molle on the deck. Why is there Molle on the deck?
I have several questions.
My brother in Christ. That was just going to bug the hell out of me, actually, because why Molle on the deck? Why? Why? Well, I asked you guys, and you basically came up with some honestly great jokes. So apparently the biggest one, the best joke out of it, is that there's the reason that they have Molly on the crotch protector is so, number one, they can attach a bag so he can help carry the big bows of the son of a bitch who thinks it's a good idea to actually wear something like this in full kit and gear. Number two, for a tactical strap-on. And then number three, for a outside appendix carry holster.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
I
couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Okay. Moving on. The vest itself, much like, of course, the pre-made vest, once again, you can swap between the two. Now, unlike, of course, the other thing, which I'm not going to be wearing on here, I will be wearing the plain stuff. And by plain stuff, I mean the regular plain neck protector, which will be going right here, of course. The regular plain, of course, shoulder pads, because as much as I'd love to wear the Molly shoulder pads, I honestly don't see a reason why. It's not like I'm going to be doing anything insane or crazy, like putting extra mag pouches on my shoulders, or maybe putting on some Molly shotgun shell attachments here and there. I'm not doing that. In reality, I'm basically keeping this as simple as humanly possible, i.e. what I have right here. Which what I have right here is a basic, which, again, this thing is so thick in terms of the padding inside of it that you can actually leave this thing standing upright when it's all closed up. And the best part is that I'm skinny enough still that I can actually slip out of this thing like it's a t-shirt. Unless, of course, I'm in full kit and gear, then that might be an issue, but moving on. What I have this set up as, with the Molly I have on here, of course, is not just two M81 retro classic style, of course, mag pouches, but I also have a double mag pouch 3-mag holder right here in the front as well. I may replace that with OD green, but I've got this multicam setup right here because, again, it's one of those things. The only other issue I have with it is that so stealthy! So yeah, my, much like, of course, the absolute idiotic and stupid frickin' OCP, or, my bad, UCP, the Universal Camo Pattern, where it had all Velcro everywhere. I'm not going to be stealthy with this. But, again, aside from that, there is Velcro, Molly Velcro, of course, or at least Velcro with the Molly under this admin pouch, which I have on here. I'd rather just have a straight-up admin pouch. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd rather just have a straight admin pouch on this sucker. Much like with this, of course, I am showing off the Velcro space on here, because believe me, this thing has a lot of Velcro. Aside, of course, from the Velcro here and here, here, and of course there is actually a good amount of Velcro. Now, on the back, I'm not showing off the fact that you have more frickin' Molly space on this sucker, which, dear God, you do have a lot of frickin' Molly space here. No, actually, I'm showing where you put the water bladder, or in this case, for HPA users, your HPA tank, because there is actually, much like on the pre-made one, aside, of course, from the frickin' carry handle, you have this lovely little pouch right here that you can open up and put inside a very, very nice size bladder. And when you bladder, I mean, this thing is big enough to where you can actually put one of those frickin' hard shell these things inside of it. And I am very well tempted to actually try and get myself some, if I wasn't already busy trying to set myself up a cyberpunk loadout and talk on my friends and fellow builders to actually freaking make it happen. Or at least looking at options to make it happen. Believe me, folks, if I... links down below. Yeah, either way, though. So, in terms of just the vest itself, much like the pre-made one, I do not have any restricted movement. I can actually fully move around this thing, especially without this here. And with the Molly setup, I can basically build this thing, again, unlike the pre-made, however the hell I want. I can literally turn this into whatever setup I want. Do I want to make this thing a basically run and gun? That's fine. Do I want to basically make it so I am literally that guy that's carrying everyone's ammo because, of course, we played Battlefield together and I was that SOB that was the supply class that had to supply everyone with their goddamn ammo? Yes, I would do that. Do I want to make this thing into a freaking shotgunner loadout? With the molly space on this thing, and the molly space back here, and the molly on the sides, literally with all the molly everywhere in this thing, yes, this thing is literally a canvas, and you are Bob Ross. You may take this right here and make your happy little trees, your happy little bushes, and making the woods speak in yee. Because, of course, I'm an Appalachian man. But, in all seriousness, though, for the price tag that's asking for this, and believe me, if you buy this on Amazon, and I will leave links to both the Evike listing and the Amazon listing, you will be spending almost $100 for this vest, with, of course, the Molly crotch protector and the Molly arm protectors. Again, unlike the pre-made vest, which actually had a 40 mic sling elastic thing here, i.e. here, with its pre-made admin pouch, this one you're just basically going to have to build up however you want it to be. Me, I'm just going to build it up for whatever needs I need in the woods or at Tupelo Airsoft Club or wherever I'm playing Airsoft at that time. But overall, I'm genuinely impressed by this. And again, unlike the other pre-made one, here's the little loop right here for feeding your hydro pouch, your hydro hose through, for your hydration pouch. Overall, I say yes. If you're asking me if this is worth it, I say yes. If you're a scrawny boy, if you're a small boy, if you're a big boy, well, you might as well go ahead and start hitting the gym, because believe me, you are not going to be fitting in this very easily. But again, in terms of it being a very good vest, yes, much like the Matrix pre-made vest, it is a good vest for the setup. I have not had any issues with it, and if you saw that big cut there, it was a pre-owned, meaning that this is not brand new, but it still is in brand new condition. Just a little damaged. Then again, we've seen that every time UPS has ever tried to deliver us a package, or really frickin' FedEx, or even fucking Amazon. But in all seriousness, though, ladies and gentlemen, this vest is worth the money. And if you are someone who is deciding what kind of protective vest you want and kind of how, like where you want to go with that route, there's your two options. Go watch my Matrix S.D.E.U review, which again, linked at the end of this video, or again, pin comment down below if you want to get the Molly version, as well as links to our sponsor, Braytech, who, of course, once again, referral link down below. Any purchase you make through that referral link actually comes back to us. So again, help out the channel. Or if you want to help out the channel directly, consider donating to either the PayPal or the Cash App link down below. Once again, links to both Amazon and Evike down below. Either way though, thank you all so very much for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and next time, ladies and gentlemen, well, this one's been coming for a while now, and sad to say, I'm not looking forward to it. Because next time, ladies and gentlemen, we review a cheap mask. You already know where this is going. So till next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been AirsoftAL, and I shall see all you lovely, lovely people in the next video. Pray for my sanity, and let's be honest, that vest ain't gonna survive the test I'm gonna be putting through it. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you all in the next video. Later.